Good morning. Happy Veda. Veda? Vlog every day. Yes. Veda day 2. I'm doing much better today. If you saw my video from yesterday, that video is not a typical, that video I filmed about my panic attack in therapy and being hungover emotionally is definitely not my usual self anymore. I just wanted to be open and honest on this channel. That's why I filmed that vlog for the day, because that's how I was feeling yesterday. I was feeling pretty crappy, but today's gonna be a better day. I got my coffee and I'm gonna talk about journals for a little bit. Sorry if you hear any slurping noises. I'm drinking my coffee because it's just about 7 a.m. right now. Alright, let's get into it. So I have 2 different journals going on right now, which is kind of weird for me. I used to put everything in the same book, but I've been trying this method and I actually really like it. So this journal is like an art journal, a journal where I tape stuff in and draw and kind of can just explode everywhere, and I put ephemera in it and any memory kind of things, collages and stuff. This is a journal I'm going to be flipping through today. This journal is just a 5-star 1-subject notebook, and in here I just do all writing, stream of conscience kind of writing, just all sorts of traditional journaling. So I'm not going to flip through this just really quick because it's personal, so we'll put that there. Alright, so this journal, I just decorated it. I found this cutting in a magazine, I think, and I saved it for a little bit. And these are bits of my wallpaper from my room. So we took my wallpaper down. I ordered something from an online shop and it came with this sticker. It says therapy is cool. I think my cat's trying to get into the room. Okay, so, and this used to be a decomposition book. See, it used to be that one, but I thought this was kind of depressing. Yeah, so I just wanted to cover it. Good morning, Wednesday. And then on the back it says this is the story of my journey, and I cut out this magic wand thing. These were just bits and pieces that I had been saving for a while. Alright, so the actual inside of the journal. I started this in January 2019. This first page says, I'm a science nerd, says Jessica. I want to learn. I've been saving that clipping for a long time. No coffee for you. For a really long time, and I'm glad I could finally use it. I think I saved it for over a year. I just drew this kind of weird portrait of myself and put this clipping of lips that I got in a magazine as well. And then I just kind of put my intentions for the journal. I like to do that. During this time, a lot of the wallpaper in our house is being taken down because my parents are preparing to move to North Carolina because we have a vacation house there and they're going to go live in that. So they're trying to get this house ready to be sold. Cats everywhere. So this was the wallpaper that hung in our dining room. I hate wallpaper, but I felt like I had to save all the wallpaper from the childhood home I grew up in. These are dried flowers that I found when I was cleaning out my room, pressed flowers. I'm not sure when they're from, but they were in between a textbook of mine. I think they might be from my sister's wedding. So I just glued them in because I think they look really cool. Okay. This is from a restaurant that I tried out that my sister really likes, that she used to go to when she lived in DC, and they just opened one up hear me. It's like a Chipotle, except it's like, I guess like Mediterranean food, like falafel and stuff. Just wrote about that. I got some stuff from Lush, which I don't do very much, but I used the packaging from the Lush bag, and I drew this lady in the bathtub, which is made out of a Lush thing, and I got bath bomb stuff, and I decided to just put the bath bomb dust and glue it here. It's kind of weird, but I think it's cool. This is more wallpaper from my room, and I wrote a quote from The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gilman. Excellent short story if you haven't read that. This was a beer I had tried. Not much of a beer person, but tried this craft beer for fun one day. During this journal, I started getting really into houseplants, so here are some of the tags from houseplants I bought. This is just a piece of felt with the glow-in-the-dark stars that were on my ceiling since I was little, but I took them down when we painted my room so it could look like an adult's room. Sorry, I keep sipping my coffee, but I have class today and I need to be awake. This is this is like a little sketch of the palm tree I have in my room. Okay, I had a dream that all my teeth fell out, and I know that's like a common dream for like stress or like starting over or whatever you read on the internet, but I just drew this picture of it. I started getting really obsessed with Crocs in January, and I was just writing about my first day of class, and I drew these Crocs because I saw this girl wearing Crocs at my university, and I told her I loved her Crocs, and then like she ran up and hugged me, and we didn't know each other at all. It was like a soul connection. And then I bought my own Crocs. This is the color that my room got painted. Well, in class. I don't really write in class, but I did that day. Like some doodle that I was drawing that didn't work out, and I wrote, "It's okay to make mistakes in the pursuit of creativity." These are just doodles I did. This is a tag from the journal shoes that I got. I have a video about that. Random writing. Okay, then I started writing out all of my favorite songs by the decade because I like 60s, 70s, 80s music, 90s music. So I wrote all my favorite songs from the 1960s, 1970s, a lot of songs there. I was gonna start doing the 1980s, but I got bored of it doing all that, so I have to go back to that. This is a grocery store list from my mom that my mom wrote. I don't know, whenever people in my house like leave notes like this, I take them and put them in my journal like a weirdo, but hey, that's why we keep journals, right? This video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna flip through the rest fast. Doodle of Wednesday. A candle that I had that my dad hated. He hates the smell of it so much, so I put it in here so that I don't buy it again, because it literally like really gives my dad like allergies or like really makes him nauseous. Some doodle. I got a Squishmallow because I am a child, so I put that in there. This is a receipt from when I got new ballet technique shoes. This is a whole writing thing and a lot of stuff from when I got my first point shoes. Yes, I'm an adult and I'm starting point for the first time. I know that's kind of weird, but that's my trajectory with ballet. I did a bunch of Irish food taste testing in March, so I just wrote the business card, put the business card and one of the candies I tried. This was a gala that I went to for work that was really fun, and we all got dressed up. This is a collage I made with stuff that I found in like a magazine that was free outside of a yoga studio by my job. So I just made this. I like it. It came out cool, I think. This is like one of those things for a place I went to called the Princeton Record Exchange. It's really amazing. This is me practicing writing radical acceptance because I'm thinking about getting a tattoo in my handwriting that says radical acceptance. And I believe this is the last page. This is a coffee kind of card that someone gave me. I was in town one day and there was this homeless man, and he was asking me if I had any change, and I said no, but I said I will get you a meal. I asked him if he wanted me to get him a meal because there's a lot of restaurants and like places to get food where I was, and he said no at first, but then he caught up with me and I started talking to him. We got to talking and he told me his story, and other people were coming around him and we were all kind of like supporting him because my town's kind of like that. We don't have a lot of people that are homeless in my town, thank God. But we all kind of came together to help this man, and I got him lunch at a taco place, but then his taco blew away because it was so windy. So I talked to the owner of the store who knew this man, and he gave me like more tacos for free for him. And I wrote him down a list of resources for social services and like shelters and hotlines and stuff. And then I kind of just sat with him for a little bit. And then my friend came, so me and my friend went and did our thing. But later that day, the guy came up to me and he was like, "Thank you so much for sitting with me, for like praying for me and stuff." And he gave me this card, which I guess has $5 worth towards like, my camera ran out of memory, so that's why that just cut off. But that's basically the story of this card, and that is everything in my journal right now. And I want to put this in because I made this at an arts and crafts night at a bar in Philadelphia the other day. So that's my journal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was really long. And yeah, let's chat in the comments down below. I kind of miss my journaling people, even though I've been keeping up with your videos for the most part. And the 5 Friday faves, I like those, so keep doing those. All right, guys, take care.